Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we have a guest. Well, two. This is my niece. This is my sister, Donell. Yeah. So, I asked you all questions on Instagram, and well, we're gonna answer your questions. So this is Q&A featuring my sister.
What's poppin'? Right. So,
So the first question. Oh yeah, and she'll be making noise, so just accept it because she's a baby. Yeah, you can't be bothered by that. Anyways, first question. How old are you all?
22.
And 19.
So that makes it 3 years difference.
Three-
Because somebody else also asked that question.
Yeah, 3 years and 17 days.
difference. Oh, we were both born on Tuesdays too.
Yeah. How did you feel after finding out I was pregnant? Go.
Excited. Both my mom and her was scared, frightened, worried, etc., crying. But I was excited because I'm about to be an aunt. Come on. I was excited from the very first time I found out, which is the same time
The
three of us
same
found
night.
out. And yeah, I was the only positive I was the only positive person or person thinking positive throughout.
She was the only one being optimistic, honestly.
Sorry. What? I'm struggling to say throughout.
Yeah, she was the only optimistic one. I thought my life was over. My mother, well, she was just in her own little bubble, trying to soak in everything. And she was just excited.
Why are you crying?
Yeah. And, while I was still exploring my options, whether, keep or terminate, in her mind, she already keep the baby. So,
That's me, my nephew.
Yeah.
This is my first baby. What is you doing?
how was her labor and birth experience?
So my labor and birth was totally different from my sister's own. In a sense where my labor was only a couple hours. So my daughter was born on a Sunday at 12:19. Donna Louise. Anyways, on a Sunday, so my water bag would have broke somewhere around 6 p.m. the Saturday evening. And I didn't start getting contractions until around 9 o'clock. And then I only went down to the birthing center probably after 10. And I was already 4 centimeters dilated. So from 10 to 12 is really where the majority of the pain was. And it wasn't it was unbearable, but it was just in a sense where when the contractions started, I couldn't sit down. I had to move, I had to be on the go. But still not on the go because I couldn't walk around either. So it's standing up, just finding a spot or a way to suit it. And I remember I was all in the grocery buying catering and snacks and things because at the beauty center we were allowed to eat. So I was in the grocery and having contractions, yes, what's wrong? Having contractions and things normal. And 12:19 she was born. So my birth experience and labor wasn't as bad compared to my sister's own. And well, I had a rush of adrenaline after making it. I was come on, let's go again. We got places to be.
She could have given birth to 2 children that night.
It was, yes, honey.
I'm auntie.
So yes, I would definitely do it again because my experience, when I've heard other people talk about their experience, it's I didn't do that. That didn't happen for me. It was I was in the grocery, I was getting coconut water,
She was all
I
over the
was
place. She
I
was
was
good.
getting my stuff. I could have
She
packed
was
my
good.
daughter bag whilst having contractions. I bathed. I was just having the best time of my life. I was contractions.
Spider-Man.
So, yeah, I'd definitely do it again. What age did who this for? Me, you, me?
What are we against? What age did we get our first boyfriend? Boyfriend, or
Crush kind of link, kind of secondary.
Yeah,
school to get over.
because
You need to be
if
more
it's-
specific.
if it's that young love,
baby.
I ain't even love young thing, then maybe 12. I had my first crush.
Probably, yeah.
But like my actual, like my first boyfriend
13,
was probably at 15.
For that one, that first part is about 13, 14 years, honey.
Yeah.
And actually, probably like about 16, 15, 16. Yeah. Yes, my love. Yes, yes. How may I help you? Wow, sis. Wow.
She just wants our attention.
What was your first impression on knowing that your little sister is pregnant? Come on, I'm excited. Like, baby.
No, but like, how did you feel? Like when you now found out,
Yes,
when
my love.
all of us now find out.
It's like my sister.
Like, how did you process it?
My sister is pregnant. My sister is about to have a baby. It's like, I am about to be an aunt.
You didn't even think she's so young. She's
No, because
doing enough things. You didn't think any of that.
Well, duh. I didn't think you did artificial insemination. Yes, my love. Yes. How may I help you? Babes, you're going to make this video longer than it needs to be. Anywho.
She didn't even go if anything.
No. So, yeah, that was my first impression. Like, okay, big up you, sis. You about to have a son. Well, we didn't know the gender. You about to have a kid. I'm about to be an aunt. And you have my full support. Even whichever direction she was going to go, she had my support. I mean, I was hopefully leaning on the part where she keep the baby because I would have had a baby. Like,
Go and get.
yeah, I'd have definitely had a baby. A baby without having a baby, if you catch this. But yeah, at my first impression, I wasn't worried about, hey, she's doing stuff or how she gonna make it in school or what's gonna be the outcome of it. Come on, my sister is smart. I mean, it's not like how people let's say you're sentenced to life when you have a kid. I mean, it to a certain point, like when you want to go out, it's not every Saturday you could go out because you have a child now, but you could still go out, especially if you have support. And your mother or your grandmother down to watching your baby. You could go out, but I mean, you could push it every Saturday. You want to be out up and relax yourself.
For real.
You could still go back to school. Like right now, I'm going to doing my associate's degree, and I'm a mother. So, and I had a baby at 20. So, how having a baby young still make much of a difference. She goes to school right now, getting she bachelor's degree, and she have a son. And so what when? In the long run, she'd be a proper nurse, taking care of all you, making this money, and her son is going to be well fine. So, you know, that my first impression was nothing bad, because at the end of the day, no, it's what so maybe she was going to make it. So, yeah. Right. Favorite memory together? Well, damn, we got so many memories together. But some of the core memories is like pre-COVID. Going out to have food late in the night. Like
yeah. 11 o'clock.
I remember when I was pregnant, she was living here already. And we went Burger King to get things to eat.
Yes.
Minutes to 12 in the night. The food runs craziest. Where it was just both of us alone at one point. Like,
you know, I remember.
Well,
the time I was living by Terry. I'd already cricked.
Oh, we were hungry. Our mother was sleeping. And all we had was cricks and it was cheese paste.
No, chicken salad.
But there's not the cricks we usually eat. We usually eat the like original cricks. But this one was the one with grain I think in it. But we hungry, we had no choice. You just see us
and we was
in the fridge sneaking around.
16 and 13.
Could be around that age. And we were sneaking in the fridge, like, you know, we
and running back inside. Like we had to
and then the grain stick up in my teeth. But that chicken salad,
it's a slap.
Lash, the bomb. Should try it sometime. How does she feel when you give birth? Well,
like seeing nothing.
I was there. Whew, baby, I was still excited to have birth anyways. I mean, she was struggling to a point because her water bag, like this boy broke the water bag since 6 o'clock in the morning. And he had the audacity to come 12 hours later. Like, bro, what was the reason? Why? I stay away from work. I couldn't even stay home from work the day he actually was able to be home because I stayed the whole day away from work. Like, this boy had the audacity. Like, these men just keep having the audacity. Like, what was the reason? He could have, do it at 12 o'clock at lunchtime. You know, I could have leave work early and then stay home the next day because I didn't even get to hold my nephew. Like, I was the only person anticipated to have a nephew, to be an auntie.
And she was the last person to hold it.
That Matson, and so my grandmother had time come and get play before me. It was like, what? How even?
You're
So
welcome.
seeing her giving birth, it was a bit scary. Like it had one time, she was crying, and it's like I was crying with her too because
Everybody was crying. Me, my mother, and my
Baby, why you
sister.
crying?
Every day crying. And
Baby,
you're
you
like,
cried, I cried. Like, what was the reason? Yeah, and my mom actually went to get she went to make porridge, I think, for her because she wanted porridge, and she left the compound. I was like, she's crying. She want mommy. I was like, I know you want mommy, but mommy not here. So I was crying with her because mommy, where the hell are you? You're supposed to be here. Like,
yeah.
all the other people that was there, come among to me because mommy was there from the jump. This mommy had a suit, it's like that. So yeah, my seeing her giving birth, it was scary. But then when my bro started crying and come out, I was like, he's coming. I was like, I was on the right hand side of her.
He was on the
I was there. I was on the right hand side of her. My mom was on the left hand side, holding her legs like, he's coming. I was like excited. As in more adrenaline rush kicking because my boy's coming. And guess what? I still didn't even get to hold my boy. I see my boy come out and I still didn't get to hold it. That was heartbreaking, but I mean, that's my boy for life.
What?
What inspires you to keep going? My daughter.
Our
really.
children, yes.
And family. My sister, my mom, daughter, nephew. I mean, mommy been doing it for more than 10 years alone. And when I left school in 2017 with my pastor's university. And I automatically knew I did not want to go back to school because seeing my mom as a single parent working hard to maintain us was like, yeah, no, she can't be all alone. So I started working as soon as I left school basically. And only recently I decided that, okay, I can't just have O-level passes. Let me at least have something else. I wasn't going to do A-level passes by the way. So I just decided to go into the associate's degree. And well, actually I decided to go back to school when I was pregnant. Who does that? Why would you do that? Anyways. So yeah, my daughter mainly because I mean I fight in everybody for my good sis. Cause why?
As you should.
So yeah, she's my biggest inspiration, and then my nephew, my sister, my mother. Cause we had to make it out of this. I mean, you can't stay down for long. That's true. You have to climb. So yeah.
Yeah, me too. Mateo is my biggest inspiration.
I mean, they're a little crack, but and they keep mad going sometimes. But yeah. They give you that adrenaline rush, really.
And they always remind you that, you're doing it for them.
Yeah, you have a purpose to do it. You're not doing it for nothing.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, you're part of yourself, you're doing it. Part of it, you're doing it for yourself, but it's like mainly because you want to succeed for the sake of your kids. So, yeah. Describe each other in 3 words. She's back. She's beautiful, though. Smart.
That's true.
She's a bit... I mean, I could go on, but
she is protective, extremely. She is beautiful, gorgeous, whatever. She is. I want to say, like it is kind, right? What's in our adjective? She okay, so she's very protective, she's very beautiful, and she's like a mommy, like a teacher, like a yeah.
Not because she looks so smart when you're smart.
Yeah, she's intelligent also. We're not stupid. We're not stupid. But yeah, that's what I love the most about her because she's like my mommy, my second mommy. And even though we're like 3 years apart, I always look at her as a big woman, She's like, that's my parents, my mother, and my sister.
But I'm itty-bitty.
Yeah, anything I need, I go to them. Any problems that I have, if I don't tell you one, I tell the other. And it's like that. So, and they guide me. They provide for me, everything. So, I really just see her as a mommy, but also as a sister. And when I say she's protective, besides like if I wear a short pants, my mother might let me wear it. And depending on where we going, and my sister might be like, where you gonna
Yeah,
lie?
snatched up
You know?
real quick.
Yeah.
You can't get a photo that's snatched.
So she's, and besides that, she's also protective in
she
the
gonna
case
snatch?
where like she don't want any and everybody around her sister, or don't go here or go with
Yeah, like-
somebody, and you know.
If she stop talking to people, I'm stop talking to you too. Cause
Yeah.
why? If she not talking to you, I have no reason to talk to you.
Yeah.
That
If I
that's
delete
good
your
words.
number, she deleted your number too.
And same thing for my mother.
Yeah.
If you don't speak to my mama, I'm not gonna speak to you. Like you can't speak to, you cannot speak to my mama and expect it to speak to me.
So yeah.
How that work? Right. What would your sister like to do job wise? Well, currently, I am
What field?
a clerical assistant, level 1. I really wanted to go into customs, being a customs officer. But that is an option. I really haven't really decided fully where I wanted to go or where I want to go, because I have like so many options. I know, like I want to do so much things, I want to experience so much things. I don't want to get stuck in one position for the rest of my life. Also, when I was younger, I used to see myself being an entrepreneur, but baby, I'm not seeing it now. I mean, to each his own. If you really don't want to work for somebody, that's all on you. But baby, I would work for somebody and work my way up the well, I wouldn't say food chain, but work my way up. I really can't, again, like how I was before, I really can't see myself owning my own business and running it as of right now. Maybe things might change as the years go by, but for now.
And then it's not like, you know, you have like a plan on what you want to do.
Yeah,
like we don't, what the business gonna be about.
So for now, it's just like experiencing different things. So if I get up in the morning and decide that I want to be a taxi driver, I'm going to get my taxi badge and I'm going to be a taxi driver.
Yes, that's how she is.
If it is that I'm going to drive taxi for a month, then so be it. I'm going to drive it for a month. Yeah. After the month, we're going to wake up and decide what we want to be next.
Yeah.
So that's basically it for now. We just going with the flow. So I could at least stay in the next 10, 15 years. Yeah, when I was in 22, I was a taxi driver. Yeah. I mean, it was only for a month, but I was a taxi driver. I experienced it, you know. That's basically how it is I want it to be. So I experienced different job, different help me out here. Different types of jobs, you know, different fields, and at the end of it, I guess when I'm ready and say like, yeah, this is where I want to settle, then that's what it's gonna be. So,
and with that, her resume would look very pretty because she have experience everywhere.
Yeah.
Unlike me, I never work a day in my life.
And then I have different certificates too, like not degrees, but certificates in different things that I've done. So like nails,
different skills,
balloon and floral decoration, bartending, graphic design. The list could probably go on, but at the point in time, at the point in time, I was excited in becoming a bartender. But then after doing the course, I was like, you know, I'm gonna be a bartender.
Yeah,
not gonna happen.
So
I mean, I can make a drink for you, but it ain't gonna happen. And then when I did the graphic design, I was like, hey, yeah, no, not gonna happen. So I just do it like for my own purpose if I needed to, or if somebody needed and I could do it, then yeah. So yeah, that's about it. I don't have summary. I don't have a specific place I want to be at. Just go with the flow.
And with that too, like Jonah could really do anything. Like you tell her, build this dog cage, cool, whatever it's called it, and you give her like how you want it to look. She plan and she do it. You tell her, decorate this place for me. And sometimes it's with no experience, she just figure it out in her head. I don't know how, and you know, she just fix it. She just do it.
Yeah, I fix a lot of stuff really helps.
Yeah,
like,
she's
especially
and yeah, we just depend. Let auntie fix it.
It's like, I mean, that's one thing I have to thank my father for, because he was a
handyman.
I'm not sure if he is the jack of all trades.
Yeah.
Like, he did welding, woodwork. He literally could have given him any problem and he would have come up with a solution. So problem solving. Whew, big up you, bro. Big up.
That's all they can pick up for though.
I mean, what else there is? Babes, what you doing? Would you like to be famous? Of course not, baby. I don't know shit.
She doesn't always say that. My boyfriend too. He said that, you know, He wouldn't want to be famous. He want a shit in peace. He don't want to be taking a shit on,
He's some cameraman.
Yeah.
Like, come on. Why would you do that?
What inspired you to start YouTube? Y'all always ask me about, different experiences. I started off on TikTok telling stories and they always blow up. And then eventually I just said, let me do it on YouTube.
Oh, you're supposed to start a YouTube channel for the kids because you need to see the life of these kids.
Yes.
These kids crackhead crib all day long.
You know how much times I had to beg her to sit down here though? So imagine if, we were supposed to start with the kids. But yeah,
Never start.
Never did. We spoke about it, but never did.
Never came true. These kids, y'all would have a blast if these kids really do have a YouTube channel. Like, that's how these kids live in. Yes, baby, that's how they live in. Name one thing you love the most about your sister.
The most thing I love about her is that she's resilient. Like anything that she ever went through, nothing ever puts her down. Even if, she takes time to heal or whatever, you wouldn't even know that she's healing unless you know the situation. So, yeah, she's extremely resilient. She went through a lot of stuff, not even like with the baby or anything, like just shit in life. And it never actually put her down, never tarnished like her character. She never turned cold-hearted or she didn't develop like a don't give a fuck attitude, She always remained her bubbly self, and yeah, I love that.
No, that's inside joke, sorry. One thing I love about my sister the most is her ability to bounce back from actually having my nephews. Like, if she didn't have the support, that would have been depression for sure, without a doubt. And her ability to, finally decide where she wanted to be and what she wanted to be was just, that was a strong point. She didn't give up. And I'm nursing degrees 4 years. Maybe I can't promise you to do 4 years, but so far she's in it. She's enjoying it, and she is strong. I mean, not all the time I would know what's going through her head, like with regards to going to school and being a mother, but she's make it out alive every day. So yeah, her ability to make it out alive each day. She came back. She came back with a snack. What's the next one? 2 things you don't like about one another. I don't think I can name 2 things, but one thing for sure is like we have this thing where if you had a bad day, you just come home and play speak. That's terrible.
Both everybody.
Literally, yeah.
Yeah, because my mothers do it too.
Yeah, it's like we let the persons in work or within the 8 hours that we are not around each other affect our emotions and
when we come home.
Yeah, it's like, so if somebody really pissed us off within the 8 hours that we was in work or school, when we come home it's like, yeah, I really don't want to talk to you. It's like, and we just move very cold with each other. It's like we trying to have a conversation and we just like, I know you're not speaking to me. Yeah, it's like that. So that's one thing I don't like about well, 3 of us you can see, because I mean,
yes.
But I mean, I try.
We all do, honestly.
We try, but
it's just there. It's always,
It's like, come on.
Yes.
It's to be 8 hours working with a particular person, 8 hours, and the day was going so good, and just right to the end of the day, this person just come and just like, yeah, you need to go upset. Like, for real?
Yeah.
What's the reason? So yeah, that's one thing I don't like. Well,
and about that too, like when we're upset, so say we come home upset, and then being home, the upsetness go away. Time you not upset, everybody else upset because you was upset.
I wasn't speaking to nobody. So yeah, it's really like a domino effect in a case of that, where you come home upset, you're basically upsetting everybody else in the house. So by the time you talk, too late, bro.
Yeah, because then you have to wait for them to talk.
Which is probably like the next day.
Yes.
Yeah, so we really try to avoid it sometimes, but how it is sometimes. You only do that. When is your birthday? Mine's the 25th of Jan.
And mine's the 11th of February.
What's one belief that you instill in your children? One belief: never give up. It's life. We are humans. We make mistakes. We were not meant to or built to be perfect at everything. Never give up. If it is something that you want to do and you're willing to do it, go for it. I will support you 100%. But it have to be something that you want to do and not somebody telling you you should do it. So, because for somebody to tell you that you should do something and you don't want to do it, you never get it done, and you would be miserable doing it. So, one belief for sure: never give up. Keep going at it, and you have my support 100%, especially if it's something that you want to do. So if my daughter come out just like me, where she don't want to settle in one job, I got her back. We're going to experience life. So yeah,
mine same thing, and also like talk about it, because how we are in the house, like when we were teenagers, we only now became close, and to a point where we could, to the point where we could sit and talk about problems.
She's a snitch on this, so
that's true.
I remember.
And even
I know started secondary school. I went to all girls school, primary school, so I now started secondary school, so I'm in a mixed school, and I had nice boys and stuff. It's like, I used to come home to my sister and stuff, and as soon as she not speaking to me, she would snitch on me, and then next morning I wake up, my mother upset with me. I was like, what is the reason? It's because she snitched on me. So I really used to stay away from her. When I had like my first, my first 3 to 4 years in secondary school, I really tried to stay away from her. Like, this is what snitching.
Yes. And even if it's not like to each other, like to our mom, we used to talk about like personal.
Yeah, when you know too, like,
I
guess maybe because we had kids, like we used to talk about sex and all these. We do block our mouths and stuff now. We be transparent. All three of us.
And we like friends, you know. Yeah. We still have our respect, but we have
discussed about like different guys, and like when we driving and I see a guy that look cute, I was like, mommy always trying to like like my mother is like, you're my driver. Could you behave yourself, babe? But so now I don't know if it's we would have been close before Mateo, but then with Mateo is when the bond actually strengthened. So I mean, we have so many things to thank Mateo for, God for, because he made it happen. We are at a space. Oh, we wasn't even talking about that. We was talking about instilling beliefs. So don't bottle it up, because it just makes your teenage years harder. Honestly, even if you don't want to talk to your family member, I can't even tell you. Talk to a friend, because these friends be deceitful.
They fake. Talk to your cousin. So Danielle could talk to Mateo. Mateo could talk to Danielle.
Talk to the wall.
What?
Just get it all.
Oh, you talk to each other.
This mental health thing is serious. I mean, life is hard, but there's still so much things to see and explore in life. Right? Yeah. Don't give up. Right? I mean, if you want to talk to me, you can talk to me. Listen. I've heard so many stories, and I might be able to give the best advice sometimes, but maybe something I've been through too as well, They come and talk to me, I'd listen, I'd tell you, put him a little 2 cents, If you just want empathy, sympathy, I can give you that too. If you want some facts, I can give you that too, You don't know what you want, but just talk about it. Don't keep it bottled up, and
and don't give up. So stay tuned.
Keep going. Alright, how was it like becoming an aunt? Come on. I was excited, like, baby, I am about to be an aunt / mommy, because
and that was her first child, honestly.
I have so many videos and photos Mateo.
You couldn't come between she and Mateo.
Only now he want to be a gremlin. Yes. And he want to run to his mommy
and beat up people and things.
But as my boy, it still is my boy. And I was excited to become an aunt.
Hold this.
I was excited to become an aunt. I look forward to taking him out and spending that time with him. But then COVID happened. I also became pregnant, so I still look forward to taking both of them out, as well as I'm an aunt for it's not really like a biological act because as a good friend, she also had a baby too. So I'm looking forward and I'm excited to take my babies out, you know, whenever next baby comes through. I'm excited to take them out, you know, have some play dates with them, and pandemic, you know, is really coming to an end. So we could take them to Chuck E. Cheese and these kind of places. Like, yeah. So I was really excited from the jump. You have to go and get ready. Next question. How is your relationship with God? Work in progress. Like, I mean, we're humans and, you know, we just want to go ahead and do stuff without really consulting with him first. And then when things don't work out, it's like, maybe we're using it to record. Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, we want to go ahead and, you know, be like, yeah, I want this particular thing to happen. And then most times that's not really part of the plan and it wouldn't really work out because that was part of the plan or that person was just there to teach a lesson, you know, like that. But yes, relationship with God is a work in progress because I want to be doing my own thing sometimes. It's like, don't do that, baby. Yeah. Do that. So definitely a work in progress, we get in there. But, you know, we pray a lot.
And even if we don't pray together, we pray individually and
with our babies.
Yeah.
So yeah. Favorite activity to do together? Food runs.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
The bomb, all in one. Can't go wrong.
It's top tier. But I mean, I really like our girl talks because when we have them, it's like so pure and genuine, and
like
we
really
just
get something.
Yeah, we should teach them like the whole week before, you know, like just catching up.
The whole month.
Yes. So yeah, good talks and food runs, top tier. Even if it is
have good talk in it.
Yes, even if it's us and the babies, yeah.
We still be having good talk and food runs, cause.
And before we had babies, it used to just be us. Late at night, so it's yeah.
Late. Do you want another baby? Definitely, I'm gonna have another.
She want about 3.
Maybe like 2
Me?
more.
No, we spoke about that before.
Definitely one more, but I mean,
if
when I get my husband, if he say yeah, we can have another one. Yeah, definitely, I'd have more kids, but I pray. I'm really not rushing into it because I don't want the situation to be anything similar to the situation of my daughter. I don't want to be, you know, I don't say baby mama because the hell is that, but like being with my significant other before, during, and after the baby comes. Yes. So yeah,
and don't be nosy and ask what happened because I'm not going to tell you. Get away.
So yeah, that's mainly why I don't have an experience now.
Yeah, so we're just waiting.
But definitely having more kids.
Yeah.
The age difference between us is 3 years and 17 days apart.
Yeah. From the time she would reach, I don't count it. 17 days till my birthday.
So yeah, we are Aquarius.
Yeah.
I'm a nephew too. He's crazy.
Yeah. Me, Jonah, and Mateo is Aquarius. And Jonah, mommy is Aries and
Janelle is a Cancer.
Yeah.
What type of gel she's using?
What type of gel? Yeah, eco gel. It doesn't matter, like the flavor.
Was the strength? I think is 10.
Yeah.
I didn't
the hold.
She was using
the
pink one because I was using it to
naturally.
slick hair. I was using it to just get the fine curls to comb through my hair. So yeah, eco gel the bomb.
Oh yeah.
Shake your promo.
Anyways, this was my sister, guys. I hope you loved her. She'll be back for another video. Comment what you want her to do next. Comment what you want her to do next. And yeah, this is Jonelle. Do you want to show to the Instagram? So they can go look for you. I mean, they might find you.
I cannot be found. You're found.
You're gonna find her. I know you're gonna find her because you're being nosy. But yeah.
Some of them found me. Look how long. Like, but why do I get all these followers? Especially around the time she posts me. Like, why?
Anytime I post my sister, y'all just go tapping. So yeah.
You're not found though.
We love her. We love to see it.
Cannot be found.
So yeah, next video, I don't know when it will be, but she would make another guest appearance. Yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We can now do collaborations. My email is in the description box below. And yeah. Any last words?
What? Why is making it sound like I'm about to die?
You're not about to die.
No, I have no last words.
Okay, now say bye.
Bye.
Do this. Say bye. Say bye.
No.
Say bye.
I said bye. I said bye.
Bye.